It's now in your mind to have the discipline in your mindset to go out there and take what is yours. Take the greatness that is due to you and those around you. And that's not to take away from anyone else. There's plenty of greatness for everyone. Because remember, everyone was built with greatness. All right, let's go. If you were tired of not having the fitness, tired of not having the focus, tired of not having the fulfillment in your life or the deep pockets, then this is your place to be. This is the Live 100 podcast. I am Jason Yarusi. This is Here We Come to tackle and break bad habits, build your future, and magnify that success. And today we're talking about your default settings. So let's think about this. We are put in this earth in this magical way. We are presented through God, this magical journey to come to this world, to be our best self, to be our greatest version, yet we just trend to break habits that put us into a bad state. So think about this. When we're born, we have two things that really come out to us that we are afraid of. We have the fear of falling down and the fear of loud noises. So if you think about that, those are the two things that are bred us from the start. Yet here we are today with all these other fears that have manifested in our life, all these other settings that have now come into our life. So I want you to think about this. If your default setting was to be your best self, and today you say you are not giving it your all, you are not bringing your A game, you are not living your 100, you have to ask yourself, what has it been? What has been the training? What has been the upkeep? What has been the upbringing that has set the stage for where you are today? It's okay. We've all had things in our past that have started to form us, that have started to shape us, that have started to craft us, right? We've had the version of us that's been built, right? Maybe we've had an injury. Maybe we've had a setback. Maybe we had sickness. Maybe we had illness. Maybe we had death around us, right? Maybe we've had poor upbringing. Maybe we've had bad parents. Maybe we've had no parents. Maybe we've had bad training in the way we think about relationships, about money, about everything around us. And here we are today with the version that is us. But now it's time to upgrade. It's time to get back to the version of you that deserves to be in this world, that deserves to live 100, that deserves to be you. You are sitting on everything you need. You are sitting with the full potential within you, sitting with the full potential that is you. Yet you are waiting for something, and there is nothing in your way. You have everything you need right now to be your greatest version, to be your greatest self, to be your best version of you. So what are you waiting for? Your default settings are greatness. Your default settings are greatness. And I'm going to repeat that one more time. Your default setting is greatness. So it's time to get back to what you know to be. And that is a magical, mythical, we'll say this, version of where you stand today. You deserve to be your best self. You deserve to come to the table and offer what is the true you. Go out there today with the version of you that presents to the world what is capable, what is possible, what is something that you can put in part to this world to leave an impact. We are here for such a small sliver of time. We think that we have all this time, yet we've been here, right? This world, thousands of years. And here we stand today, and we think that our day, our week, we have all the time. No, we are a small sliver of what we are in this universe, so why not make an impact? Why not go out there and give it us our all? Why not go out there and give it everything that is possible within us? No holds bar. Think about today. If you went out there and just gave it your all, what's going to happen? You're going to be somewhere different than where you are today. And you're either going to have a lesson you're going to learn from her, a mistake you won't do again, or you're going to be on a journey that's going to impart where you should be in this world. So no longer should you be sitting on the sideline waiting for another day, waiting for another chance, waiting for another opportunity, waiting for your time in the sun. Your time's always been in the sun. You've just had your surroundings, your choices, your mindset tell you that it's not your turn, it's not your time, you're not right, you're not ready. You've always been ready. It's now in your mind to have the discipline in your mindset to go out there and take what is yours. Take the greatness that is due to you and those around you. And that's not to take away from anyone else. There's plenty of greatness for everyone. Because remember, everyone was built with greatness. Everyone was built with a bright future. Everyone was built to be their highest calling. So why don't we all take a step today together? Why don't we all take a step forward? Why don't we all break from our cocoon? Why don't we all jump out to be our greatest version of us? You've gone through the hard. Now it's not going to get easier, but why not get the reward from what you've done? Today is your day. Today is your destiny. Today is what it is to live 100. It's time to break the habits that do not serve you. If you're eating poorly, well, stop. If you're not getting out there and moving, well, start walking up the stairs. If you're not having a great relationship with someone, well, either put it behind you, break it, and no longer talk to them, or go settle it right now. Take onus and say, enough's enough. It's time for me to move forward, be my best self. Be a better father. Be a better husband. Be a better person in your workplace. Be a better leader. They say you lead in front. No, you lead from behind. You show people what's possible and you support them to be their greatest version. If you think today is going to be your best version, well, then why don't we take another step forward, another step and another step? If we compound 1% greatness each and every day, just compound it, right? That's over 3,000% of greatness each and every year. Think about that. Just 1% better. You can do 1% better. I know it. 1% is not even something that would even be on your radar, but you can do it. Today is your time to go out there and break these habits that have been set in your ways, right? I love when it said that, you know, we have like the iPhone 15 today, but it's like us with our mindset, with what's happening in us. It's like we're operating on like iOS, right? Like the iPhone 5. Here we are today on like iPhone 5 version with ourselves. We won't let ourselves break from the past, right? Well, 10 years ago, I had a bakery room, or 15 years ago, I got divorced, or, 27 years ago, Mary Sue said I was never going to be something in my life, right? And you let that impart where you are today. Come on, it's time for us to break forward and be our greatest version of us. Be our greatest version of what is possible. Be your best self, be your highest calling. That's what Live 100 is about, is for us to break habits that are no longer worthy of who we are, and then to build and craft and manifest the future that we deserve, and then to go out there and seek, magnify, accomplish, accelerate, and grow into the results that we deserve to have. This is Live 100 in every form, in every way, and you, every one of you, have what is needed. Every one of you have what it takes, because it's already been given to you. So no longer wait for tomorrow. No longer wait and complain about yesterday, or seek out the future, or next week, or next month. Today, right now, is your time, because it's already built upon you. Stand up, sit up, take action, go out there and live the life that you deserve. Live your 100. I'm Jason Yarusi. Go down there, share this with someone today that needs to break out of their shell, needs to jump forward into the life that they are destined to have. You take it upon yourself to be your greatest version. Go down there, give us a ratings review. We'll read each and every one of them. So much traction on this podcast. Thank you for everyone for sharing this podcast, getting it out to others that need to hear this message, because this is your time. This is your now. This is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast. Let's do this.